What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to JJD TV. I'm your host, Josh. We figured out our streaming services. So, Producer T, look at him go. All new little setups. He had to start from scratch, guys. So, give an early morning W to Producer T because, A, he figured it out, and then he had some fun and created an all-new layout. So, if you like Producer T's layout, let him know, because I'm just looking at it for the first time now, and it looks pretty bitchin'. Pretty bitchin'. But, yeah, I like it. It looks good to you. Very good. Very nice. Very nice. Hope you guys are doing well today. We're taking on Augsburg. And I almost nailed the lineup. We'll get that up for you guys soon. But we're going to go into the chat and say hello to everyone today. Sebastian is here and says, I say 3-0 first clean sheet in the Bundesliga. No Vargas today for Augsburg, which is nice. JJD TV meme says 4-0 for Malen. Hattie, in my opinion. It's a strong opinion. I respect it. What the F Ninja says 5-0. Luca's tuned in, says, yo, Josh, what's up? Not much. Luca, you've usually been a very informative man when it comes to some of the layouts here. What do you think about Producer T's new layout? Do you like it? 214 Dortmund. Listen, Josh, JJD TV means his OC. JJD TV fan is another one. Nice layout. Got it. There we are. Hi, have you been to Dortmund? I have been to Dortmund. I've watched a game there once. I've got a W for T. Love it. You saw the new Dortmund vid. Makes me wish there's a Dortmund sitcom. Yeah. Damn, Sancho is playing good. Well, good. I was watching a little bit of the United game. I didn't watch a ton of it, but it did look like Sancho was having a few... oh, they're losing. So it did look like Sancho was having a few... oh, no, they're not. It showed 2-1, but it's not... They had a goal ruled out. 4-0 for BVB. I got 3-0. Love the layout. Well, that's good, guys. That's good. We'll get the starting hat trick for Caligiuri. Let's hope not, man. Caligiuri's been a pain in our asses every single time we've taken on Augsburg. But let's get the starting lineup up for you guys today. And if you guys are just tuning into the stream, be sure to drop a like, put your score predictions in, and let me know what you guys think of it. I'm pretty sure the starting 11 is gonna line up in the 4-2-3-1. And I don't know, it's what it speaks to me. I guess you could arguably say it can maybe line up in a 4-1-4-1. I've seen a couple different apps that show it in a 4-1-4-1, but A, they've never played in a 4-1-4-1, and B, I don't see Royce playing as a straight up left mid. So I'm gonna stick with my gut and say it's gonna line up, as you guys see on stream, in a 4-2-3-1. Kobel in net, Mounier right back, Kanji, Hummels the two center backs, with Guerrero on left back. Witzel, Bellingham are two CDMs. Wolf starting on the right attacking mid, Royce the left attacking mid, Julian, Brandt as our cam, and then of course Malen up front. So very interesting. Let me know what you guys think of that starting 11. It is kind of cool to see Wolf starts, considering he's been pretty influential for us. He's been an important player, so. For that, like I don't know, I feel like he may deserve one. Maybe Hazard's not fully ready. You guys know that he's obviously battling back from injury. He's had struggles fitting in. So let's just hope that he's going to be getting a little bit of rest today, and it's a big opportunity for Marius Wolf to step up here and have a good game. So I don't know, I'm kind of excited to see what he can do today, because he has been that kind of player to come in and do a little bit of an impact, to be honest. But JJD TV fan says, I don't like Wolf. So yeah, I mean, and there's different opinions on that. I think that, like, I thought he was going to leave at the beginning of the season. I told you guys that many times, but he's clearly showed that he does have a role to play, and this is his first opportunity to kind of take it. Wolf starts, impressed with his late cameos. Hopefully he will justify it, and that's a good way of looking at it, my man. Absolutely, because he has been good. I think he's been a bit of a surprise, but like you said, cameos is the key word. He hasn't started a full game. He hasn't had a ton of minutes when we do see him. This is an opportunity for him to start right from the off, and we'll have to see it basically how he can do. But he can be a pretty dangerous player. So I don't know. I have a feeling that he may have some impact on this game regardless. Right attacking mid. Yep, right attacking mid. Royce as the left, and Brandt through the middle. Manchester United doomed, and it's really funny to watch. Are they losing? Because when I was... They're drawing? I don't know. It showed that they were losing. Brandt is gonna F up every good chance. I asked that question on our channel, on our community board, because it seems like it's such a debate of what the fan base really thinks of Brandt, and it seemed like the most common answer was indeed that you guys rate Brandt, but it just hasn't worked out for him here at Dortmund so far. But again, this is an opportunity for him. There's a lot of opportunities. If I'm looking at this starting 11 and I'm picking some players who have the opportunity to do something tonight, I mean, our keeper in the back four, I don't think they have much to prove. They're hopefully they can keep a clean sheet. That's about it. Same kind of goes for Bellingham and Jude. I mean, Jude hopefully can just keep up with his incredible performances. Witzel being Witzel. It's honestly that front three minus Royce. We know what Royce is capable of, but it's Brandt, Wolf, and Mullen who have an opportunity here. Brandt, as we all know, I don't have to go into details why this could be an opportunity for Brandt to be dangerous, but Marius Wolf getting his first start, I mean, I think it's justified. And then Daniel Mullen starting again as the striker up front, knowing that we need goals, knowing that Holland is not available today, which sucks. More than likely, I kind of hope Holland doesn't get called up for Norway. I can't remember if I saw if he did or not, because then it's the international break. He get a lot of rest and he can come back healthy. But I don't think he's going to be out for too long, and I'm really banking on the fact that he may not have to go to the Norway and have to play some football over the international break. But on the bench, guys, we have Dahoud, who's injured, and he also has a red card, so he's not on there. But we have Hitz, Schultz, Pongracic, we have Paslak who comes back on the bench. Emre Can, good for you guys to note that he's back in the into the squad. We got Hazard on there, Mukuku, Renier, and Knauf. So decent little bench today. Actually get a little bit of depth in here, which is gonna be important to see. I'm expecting the usuals to come off the bench. I'm hopefully to see Chan, to see how he's doing along with Hazard, Mukuku, maybe Nico, probably Nico at some point, and then Knauf or Renier. Take your guys' pick. Give Wolf a chance to show what he can do. From Sebastian. Sebastian, where are you watching from today, my man? You usually go all over the world. Where are you tuning in from? I'm so happy for Wolf. He deserves it. It's good to see, man. It's good to see. And it is positive. Like I said, Wolf didn't look like he had a future here, and he somehow kind of turned it around, and it's really, really good to see. Josh, your voice sounds so low. Is that me? Sorry. It's early in the morning, man. I'm just waking up. Hopefully it sounds and carries a little bit better. But we will find out. Just got here. What's your gut feeling today, Josh? Well, let me know, guys. If you guys are just tuning into the stream, drop a like, subscribe, and then put in the chat what you guys think. I think I said 2-0 was my prediction. So let me know if you guys are thinking something similar. I really want to see a clean sheet. Obviously, it goes without saying that if we can translate our clean sheet over from the Champions League to the Bundesliga, I would be happier. And if we get Mullen his first goal. So, I mean, it's still the same objective. So my gut feeling is telling me a 2-0 win and maybe a Mullen goal. We'll see what a little bit of confidence can do for the guy. He had a pretty decent game in the midweek, and I'm thinking that he might be able to replicate that. And also Augsburg, it's noted, as you see their starting 11 on the screen right now, but they've had a pretty poor start to the season. They really have. We usually do pretty decent against them, but especially at home, but they have some good players in there. Caligiuri is always gonna be one who bugs me. Reece Oxford's a good solid center back that they have. On the bench, they have Florian over there. He's a dangerous one. I'm kind of glad he's not starting, to be completely honest with you. But and in terms of the table, they sit in 15th place, so they've had a 1, 2, and 3 start, so it's not overly good there. But and then yeah, I've seen it lined up on like FootMob in a 4-1-4-1. I'm personally saying it's a 4-2-3-1. Right here, it's showing it in a 4-3-3 with Brandt playing as a CM. Again, I'm assuming it's going to be a 4-2-3-1. Josh, Augsburg are playing a 3-3-2-2. They're well, I don't know if that's again, it's what the TV says, man. They're playing a 3-5-2. I can almost promise you that. I don't know if there's such thing as a 3-3-2, but Augsburg consistently have played with the back three, the 3 midfields, the 2 wing backs, and then the 2 strikers. So I'm gonna assume that's how it's looking. We got a prediction for 1-0 or 0-0. So barely thinking we're gonna get it done. I need to see Canal if he is our future. I don't know if he's our future, but he could be definitely a player who hopefully can be important for us going forward. Can, you know, do the bits, but we'll have to see. Yeah, it's a 3-5-2. Pedersen and Caligiuri are the wingbacks. Just, anyways. Lucas says, "Oh yeah, I love the layout. I like it. I like it." What time is it where you live? It is 9:24 in the morning. Brian Sear says, "My friend who are Barcelona fans, just give me an idea how Barcelona could exchange Holland for Depay next year. I think it's great. What do you think, Josh?" I mean, one, I doubt it. I don't know why Holland would want to go to Barca. They're a dumpster fire. I wouldn't be against getting Depay as a replacement. I really, really rate Memphis Depay. But I don't see it happening for a few reasons. One, I don't think Holland would want to go there. I don't know if Depay would want to uproot his Barca future already and go to Dortmund. On top of that, I'm assuming Memphis' wages are probably pretty high. But at the same time, actually, I think he took a bit of a pay cut. But regardless, I don't see it happening. But I wouldn't be against Depay as a Holland replacement. But that, again, I just don't think that'll ever happen. I'll still stick to not knocking Rosa too much because of the injuries so far. This lineup is a perfect example, in my opinion. So, James, what would you have done? Oh, look at all the supporters in the stadium tonight. It's beautiful to see. But what if you guys didn't like the starting 11 today? What would you guys have done instead if you wanted to switch it up? I'm assuming maybe Wolf was an issue for you, James. Not my fave Dortmund lineup. So that's interesting. So, JJD TV fans, same question goes to you. Angie, how you doing this morning? What do you think of the starting 11? We got some hit or miss here on the channel. Hi Josh, where do you get all the Dortmund match? I watch it on Sportsnet here in Ontario. Tino says Barca can't pay him. That is definitely true. That is definitely true. Have a meeting, just checking in. Why aren't we playing Pongracic? Again, I said this when we signed him. I said he's nice to have for a little depth signing, but in my opinion, as long as Hummels and Akanji are healthy, they're gonna play. If we ever play in a back three, that's where Pongracic is gonna come be useful. But I don't know. I don't see him getting a ton of minutes unless something changes in terms of the shape. But 3-1 Dortmund is my opinion. When we have a perfect lineup, we will destroy any opposition. Wolf is okay. Wolf deserves at least one start. I want Thorgan to stay fit, so I'm not sad. It's fair. It's fair. Top of the morning, my friend. Gotta love the 6:30 games. I gave you credit, my man. I gave you credit. It's a little bit earlier for me. Sorry, a little bit later for me. It's almost 9:30 here. But if you guys are just tuning in today and you're excited to get Dortmund back in to winning ways, be sure to drop a like on the chat. Let me know where you're tuning in from today. From all around the world, I'm tuning in from good old Canada. Sorry, Josh, I meant that comment was that this starting 11 is good considering the injuries, and Rosa is doing a good job in the team. Okay, I understand. And James, I agree with you. I don't have any issues really with the starting 11. I'm kind of curious to see how Wolf can do, and I do think that, like we said in his brief cameos, he deserves to come out here and have an opportunity. I honestly believe that. Watching from London. I'm assuming that's London, England, not the London close to me. 4-0 says British Empire with the Mullen, Brace, Royce, and Akanji. All right, I said 2-0. I'm going to say Mullen and Royce is my two. Obvious, whatever. I don't care. We need a clean sheet in the Bundesliga. This is a good opportunity to do that. Augsburg has been pretty toothless this year. They've had a poor start to the season. We usually do really well against them when we're playing at home. So everything really is in our favor today to go out there and hopefully get a good result and get one that could be a convincing performance. But I want to see a little more direction with the team today, because I just feel like sometimes they get caught out. They don't have a real system. They don't have a real game plan. And honestly, it can sometimes be tough to watch and reminds us of Fabregas. So let's hope Marco Rosa's put his little attacking spirit on the team today, and we got to get some good football. Angie, walking from Quebec over in Canadian territory. Did you get a poutine? Angie, did you get a poutine? Watching from the United States, watching from Greece. Who do you think is the best team in the UEFA Champions League this season? I think it's a three-way-ish horse title for me. I think that Bayern, PSG, and City, and then I think there's a gap. I mean, I know Liverpool and Chelsea are there. I still have some. I mean, I think maybe Liverpool could be a little bit closer to the three. Not overly convinced that Chelsea can do it again. But yeah, those are mine. Let me know, who do you guys think is the favorites for the Champions League this season? I'm from England. Nicely done. British Empire says that, man, I was seeing like when Favre came and he bought around 5 players, but only bought 2 players and loaned out 1 for Rosa. Yeah. That was a busy window. Liverpool looked better than City, and that's why I was trying to toss them up there. But I mean, they are getting healthy, and I think the more that they get healthy, the more dangerous they're going to become. But a lot of analysts are saying that Liverpool deserve to be in that top little category for the Champions League. So, I mean, I do understand it. Hello, lad. Go Chelsea and BVB. So Dell definitely thinks Chelsea's probably a little bit further ahead in my pecking order. But Ian says he's here, and I think representing as a new fan from the UK, got my hoodie, and it's so nippy and cold. A little chilly over there in England. That sounds surprising. I'm just kidding. It's always cold over there. Josh, we have not lost to Wolfsburg in 10 years. Do you think we will lose this year? I don't know. Now, again, I always like looking at the history because I do personally think it somewhat matters. I mean, like look at us versus Bayern. We're in the back of Bayern's pockets, and I don't know if it's a psychological thing. I don't know what it is, but we can't seem to get over that hump. And I'm praying this year, one way or another, we break at least the losing streak or hopefully get a win. And yeah, so I don't know. I always feel confident going against Wolfsburg. We have an excellent record against them. Even last year, we were up 1-0 and got sent down to 10 men and still figured out a way to score another goal and win 2-0. So I don't know. I feel pretty confident going in, but the game's about to start, guys. So if you're just tuning in to the chat, be sure to drop a like, drop a sub, say hello, and get your final predictions in there. Because Josh is going for 2-0. Producer T, what do you got? 3-0. Producer T says 3-0. Had to up me there. I'm assuming he's going for the Malen hat trick, and it's just as easy as that. Would be great to see BVB score without Haaland. It was, and it is. I mean, they did it last game. They won 1-0. Kickoff has started, guys. Final chance to get your predictions in. And let's see what this team is going to look like today against an Augsburg side. In their home stadium with the fans in there, man. This is what it's ready for. And it just helps this team out. I mean, if there's one fan base that you want to get back in the stadium to fire the people up, to fire everyone up, to get an atmosphere behind your club, it's this one, man. So I'm hoping that can give a little chills to some of the players who haven't really been in this kind of environment before. And like I said, we're the home team, man. It sounds excellent. Producer T is listening to the game. But 3-0, 3-2, 2-1, 3-0, 3-1. Josh, what minute are you at? I am at 59 seconds. 59 seconds. Now a minute and 1 second. If you guys want to pause the stream and link up with me. Some people call 18 degrees Celsius a hot day in India. It's cold as hell. Wow. Yeah, I don't know how you do in Canada, my man. That's where he said it's where you want to come. It's pretty freaking cold here. Did you like the Canadian World Cup qualifiers roster? I loved it. I'm excited for a little international break as well. Get to see some of our players head off over to their respective countries, as well as get to watch my Canadians play. But yeah, I was pretty happy. I was very happy with it, to be honest. Hello, my friend. Hello. How you doing today? If anyone is new to the stream today, consider dropping a like, a sub, and say hello. Be like, hi, Josh. I am new here. I expect Dortmund to get hand out an ass whipping today. And I'll be like, you know what? I like you. You're part of this community now. I said 3-0 without Haaland, 2-0. All right, Angie's in the same boat as I am. 2-0 today. I just want to see some performances, honestly, from some players that I have some question marks about. It's kind of what I'm looking for. I want to see Brandt, I want to see Wolf, and I want to see Mullen still, because I'm not convinced. That was a poor turnover there, and it's to Caligiuri, Gregor Kobel, attaboy. Because this is the opportunity that it's an Augsburg team that's not doing poor. You're the home team. This is a good opportunity to take it to them. And Marco Reus being a little bit sloppy there, turning it over to Daniel Caligiuri, who in my eyes is one of the most dangerous players on the pitch, especially for Augsburg. What formation? I believe we're playing in the 4-2-3-1. The usual back four: Meunier, Akanji, Hummels, Guerrero. You have Witsel, Bellingham as your two CDMs. Brandt, Royce. As it kind of looks like Brandt might be pushed out a little bit wide, but Marius Wolf is out on the left. It looks like Brandt might be playing on the right. Royce through the middle, and then Mullen up front. And Augsburg are playing in a 3-5-2. Despite what the 3-3-2-2 might tell you, it is a 3-5-2. I'm a Leeds fan, but always like to follow Dortmund and watch when I can two similar clubs. Well, cheers, Connor. Hope you're doing well today. Leeds have a pretty poor start to this season. I believe they're still winless, are they not? Are they not 0-3-3? But hopefully, Connor, for your guys' sake, Leeds can get a nice win. And if you like enjoying Dortmund, hopefully they can bring you some happiness as well. Would you like to see a Canadian striker? Oh man, I've been tooting that Jonathan David horn for a long time here at Dortmund, but yeah, I mean, if David came in as Holland replacement, I'd freak out. A lot of people said, "Josh, shut up. It's not who we need." I don't even care. I would take it. I would buy 4 jerseys and I'd call it a day. And Jonathan David's having a good year at Lille, by the way, who are struggling. Can you put the game in the bigger screen in your face where the game is showing? You don't want to look at my face? No, I'm kidding. We won't change it today, but any feedback you guys have on the new layout, you can definitely put in. Producer T, we lost all of our we're having trouble streaming. We lost all of our graphics. So Producer T put this together very quickly, and I think it looks fantastic. But if you guys have any suggestions or opinions, you can put them in. But I think it looks pretty damn class if you're asking me. Correct, we got Watford today. Hopefully 3 points is guaranteed. Yeah, Leeds is a fun team. I don't think that they're going to struggle too much this year. I just think they've had a really poor start to the season, and Bielsa will probably slap them into shape pretty soon. It was a hopeful ball, but very poorly mishandled there. It's not synced. Your voice is not synced. Voice is not synced. Angie says she likes the face bigger. Well, I appreciate it, Angie. Well, Producer T will work on it. Hopefully it's okay. At least it will be soon. Oh, never mind, it's fixed. I guess it's good. Nah, it's synced now, never mind. Well, good. Matt Mark says it's start. It started. Not sure what you mean there, my man. Oh, nice little touch to Marco Reus. Oh, nice little touch. I wasn't sure who got that. Was that Brandt? That was a really, really good touch there. Oh, I want to go to the stadium so badly. Let's take a look at this. Oh, yeah, he got ball. That's a really good tackle, actually. Really good tackle on Marco Reus. Corner kick coming up. Marius Wolf's getting all angry. Coming in with that Holland energy in the man bun. We do have a corner kick coming up, though, guys. Let me know for this international break, guys. Who's your national team? Who you guys gonna be rooting for during the international breaks? As you guys know, Canada is mine. I know Angie's gonna be cheering for her Germans. Hello, my friend. My internet has just been clattered. Guys, like the video. Let's get to 50 likes. We got our first like target set on the stream. So if you're just tuning in, be sure to drop a like. Nice little header there from, who's that, Akanji? Over the net. Gladbach is already up 2-0. They're taking on Wolfsburg, are they not? That's good. That's good all around, I believe. Cheering for Armenia. Very cool, very cool. Armenia is recruiting as well. I believe they're picking up the Columbus Crew center attacking mid. He was eligible for Argentina. He rejected an Armenia call-up, and it looks like he's eventually going to accept it. So we might have a new face sooner rather than later in Armenia as you guys compete for the World Cup qualifying spots as well. Hi from Togo. Very cool. Very cool. Pretty good distance away from where I am in Canada, but always cool seeing different countries tune in. Poland, hopefully Matty Cash can get his debut. Matty Cash is gonna play for Poland? Did I hear that correctly? Sven? Or Sev? Sven. Matty Cash for Poland. I didn't know that. Or unless you're saying Matty Cash for England, which I thought he was English. Germany and Kazakhstan, Ireland. Yes. I don't know how to pronounce his name. Zilarian? Zilarian? Was that a penalty? Mullen. You beauty. I want Mullen to take it, but that's what he's made for, man. Pushed him from the back. I mean, it's a little soft, but I'm not gonna complain. I'm not gonna complain. I wonder who's gonna take this. Who do you guys want to take this penalty? I mean, honestly, it looks like Guerrero has it, which is interesting. Now remember, Marco Reus does not have a great penalty record of late. I kind of want Mullen to take it. I don't know how I feel about. I don't know if I've ever seen Guerrero take a penalty before. I mean, he's an excellent set piece specialist. I'm assuming he'd probably be good at penalties. A lot of left backs are, especially this man. Come on, Guerrero, put this in the back of the net. Early penalty, get us in the right mind frame. Guerrero! Oh, you cheeky mother fudger. I like it. I like it. And that's probably why he's on penalty duty. What a good start, man. Oh, look at the crowd. Is that 50%, is it not? Capacity now? Which is like 41,000 people still. It's bigger than half the stadiums. The perfect start, man. Mullen drawing a penalty, getting shoved down. And that's what he's going to be able to do, man. He's got a lot of pace. He can get in behind. He can do a little bit of what Holland can do in that way. Led to a penalty, and Guerrero that is a cheeky penalty, man. That is a cheeky penalty. Holland's up in the crowd. He loves it too. Come on, let's get 50 likes. It's 50%, but it feels like 100. Literally, man. Literally. Like, it looks... all you see is black and yellow. But like I said, man, 50% is still 41,000 people. That is bigger than a lot of stadiums still. And that's half of Dortmund, so that's pretty cool, man. Well done, Donnie, for the penalty. Everybody drop a like and drop a W in the chat for Mullen, man. That's a good way to start. And good defensive play right there from Akanji. But I mean, I like that. I mean, that was a cool frickin' penalty. It really was. No matter who comes back, and I'd arguably even say Holland, because Holland, remember, let's not forget, he's missed penalties before too, but that is how you take a penalty. That is as cool and calm as you like. I'd be confident letting Guerrero take some of those penalties again. Because we had a big issue last year with Sancho missing, Royce missing, Holland missing. We didn't know exactly who was going to be our... oh, nice little touch. We didn't know who was going to be our penalty taker. But right now, I'm backing Guerrero 100%. When you take a penalty as calm and coolly as that... Oh, but that's poor from Guerrero. But Hummels cleans up nicely there. Do you like Emery Chan? I don't know. I mean, I like him because, I mean, he's a Dortmund guy. He's on our team. He's someone I will always like. The issue I have with Emery Chan is that I find him too rash. I think that he brings something to the team that no one else does. I think he's versatile. He can be useful as an outside right center back. He can play outside left center back. He can play as a right back, as a CDM, a center mid. But it seems to be he lacks a little bit of concentration. Can go into rash challenge. He can get himself in trouble. And that's why I personally don't like him in the CDM role. I'd rather him as a CM, or I'd rather him as a outside right center back. But I do like Chan, and I'm hoping, since he's been out for so long, that he's itching to just come back in, play his game, and honestly just contribute to the team. But let me know what you guys think. Do you guys think that Chan has a role to play as a starter this year? How do you guys rate Emre Chan? Because don't get me wrong, he will be useful. I just don't know if I would trust him again as a starting role. It's bigger than PSG Stadium. Josh, why do FIFA always do us dirty? All of our players is upset because of their ratings. I know, it's ridiculous. Holland should be livid. Who is the most OG JJD TV fan? I don't know. If you guys are a subscriber to the channel, let me know if you remember when you subscribed, about the number. Pretty sure Luca was here since like 10, if Luca's still in the chat. So I don't know if anyone can outdo Luca in today's chat, because I'm positive he was very, very early on. Been a long time subscriber on the channel. Speaking of Luca, he just said, Rafa, what a pen. This looks, that is a book penalty. That is the way you do it, though. Yeah, man. There's something about a good penalty that just fires me up. And in all honesty, I don't know if I've even seen, like, it was just nonchalant. It looked like he knew exactly what he was doing. He barely had to try. He put it in with not even pace. It was cheeky, and I liked it. Man, Mullen is strong. Well, if he keeps playing like this, man, he can keep causing havoc with his pace. He is going to be a very useful little player for us. Trust me, bro, 4-0. I'll trust you. I'll be down to pop in a couple more. Chan, it can be rash. Yusuf has to be one of them. I came in June of this year. Yeah, I don't know where Yusuf is. Oh, look at Mullen. Come on. That's a foul. Is that a red? Can you imagine? Oh, it's a yellow. That's probably fair. Yeah, Yusuf's got to be. Actually, I think Yusuf is the oldest one. He's at least the oldest member, because I know his badge changed already. But Mullen is causing havoc on this defense. They're complaining that it should be a red. I don't know. I don't know if they'll review it. I think that they may be able to. But let's take a look here. Really nicely done from Brandt, and watch Mullen right there. That could be a red, man. The second defender is somewhat close to him, but if Augsburg doesn't take down Mullen, he's gone. But there is a man trailing beside him, but that would have been they're not even gonna look at it. It would have been kind of harsh. The second defender, I think, saved Augsburg there, but that could have been a red if the trailing defender was just a little bit, like a step behind Mullen. I think that could have been given. But Mullen looks very, very influential already, which is good to see, guys. Mullen in form. Sancho is what is Sancho problem, though. I was searching for Dortmund fan channel, and now I watch all of your live streams and videos. Well, I appreciate that, my guy. I hope you guys do enjoy the channel here. Got a beautiful little community. And hopefully we'll be able to see a nice little Dortmund win today to put a little cherry on top. But JJD TV fan is not happy with the non-red, I believe. Reese Oxford pocketed Ozil, but not able to pocket Mullen. Ozil. We may pick up a card here, though. I was back when it was double digits. I think it was like 30 to 40. Still a long time, Luca. You've been here a long time. But let's take a look at this challenge again from Meunier. Meunier does well to get up pace and make that up, but where'd he get? Oh, it's not a... I mean, he might get a yellow, but it's fine. I just saw your interview with Manuel Veth and subscribed. Ooh. Yeah, Manuel Veth was a really interesting person to have on. Very, very knowledgeable. Nicely done there from Gregor Kobel. Mullen does well too there to win himself a throw. My first video I watched was from you with a 5 targets video. Ooh. Those are fun. I should do one of those again. 5 targets or 5 possibilities for the January transfer window. it's hard. It's been hard to make transfer videos before. Well, it still kind of is because I do it from a very realistic point, and let's be honest, a lot of our targets aren't that exciting because we had no money for a while. So I'm coming up with these names that some people are like, who the heck is that, Josh? And I was like, I don't know, it's a player who realistically might be able to get picked up. But I do think we may have a little bit more money in the summertime, maybe even the January window. I've been here since 3.2. A lot of long-term subscribers here on the channel, and I appreciate all your guys' support. Makes this channel so much fun. James says, get those likes up. If you're just tuning in, drop a like. Say hello in the chat. Because this has been a nice little game so far. Early goal led from Malen, and then one of the coolest penalties I've seen a Dortmund player take in a long time with Guerrero. He's already my shout to take all the penalties going forward. And in all honesty, we could have even drew out a red card from the very early on. Malen looks to be a handful. Just finding balls in and behind this defense, and Malen's pace is going to punish them. Bellingham is playing very deep as well, which is interesting to note. Like I said, there was some debate whether it was going to be a 4-3-3, if it was going to be a 4-2-3-1. But look at where Bellingham is. He's the one who's sitting kind of where Witsel usually plays. And that was a beautiful pass from Bellingham, man. Maybe that's why Rosa had to see something there. It's kind of similar to like when Hummels was playing on the outside left in the back three. And Pongacic was through the middle, which no one liked. I'm not saying I don't like Bellingham there, but it was just a bit of a surprise because that's Witzel's position. And Bellingham is just dropping way deep, picking up the ball, leading up the play. And to be fair, picked up a really nice little pass there. My first bid was Dortmund sent me a gift. I can't believe that 5 transfer targets this winter is a year old. Been at it a while. Hello, finally arrived, was out on a long walk. Well, you missed an entertaining opening 20. Dortmund's playing pretty well. Malen wreaking havoc on the defense, and you missed a penalty that was just enjoyable. If you're a fan of watching composed penalties, it's a poor ball from Hummels. They're really trying to put it to the back. If they were sitting in that middle, they're kind of roll into a back three at some point, and they look to pick out a pass, and it's been a somewhat dangerous little pass there because it's not a lot of room to get a ball through, and they've been intercepted a couple times now, but I'd like to see a little bit more build-up play on the wings rather than looking like they're going to do it again here. Watch Guerrero with the ball. He's going to look back, picks out Mats Hummels, and this is where Hummels usually likes to pick out a pass. And then he got into the wing, so that's kind of what I'd rather see. And that's some good wing play there to find Brandt. Puts in Malen with a really, really nice little ball. Oh! Almost found Wolf. That was a beautiful. That's what I wanted to see. Find the wing play. That was onside, man. That was a great ball from Brandt. Found Malen, and Malen with a perfect little cross, but really well defended by, I believe that was Caligiuri. But that's better, man. That's way, way better. Wolf would have had a tap in there. Augsburg. Oh, I disappeared.
I did it.
Oh, you did it?
Some audio sync issues. I just reset.
Your camera went off for a sec. We're just fixing the audio issues. Nice ball. Oh, that was from the training. That was from the training ground right there. Witsel is a passing machine. Yes, he is. Axel Witsel, like I said, the things I like about Witsel, whether he's got his speed back of the old Witsel, which he doesn't, but his footballing IQ is second to none, and he will always be such a calm presence on the ball, good passer, and rip Brand's shorts, but yeah, it's something that Witsel will always bring to the table. Dang, better watch the long highlights. Yeah, it's been a good little match so far. That would have been a really good goal. That really good workup play, and that's more of the direct approach I was talking about. I said I really wanted to see Dortmund go at Augsburg. There's no reason not to. I mean, we're a better form, better team. We're at home, and much as I like passing it around, a lot of the times we kind of get stuck into passing for passing sakes, and that was direct. That was a nice ball from Hummels to find Brandt, one-touch football to find Malen and drill it across, which could have been a tap-in and could have been a goal just like that. Instead of just playing with it, playing counterproductive football. So that's a little bit better for Marco Rosa and the boys today. What do you think of Sancho? Do you think he's doing good at United? No, I don't think he's doing good at United. I don't think he's getting the play time. I don't think that he's on form. I was told by a couple. I didn't watch the entire game. I was told he had a decent game today. But yeah, I mean, in all honesty, no. I don't think he's enjoying life right now at United. He needs to find a groove, find a rhythm, and start contributing, because that's what makes Sancho tick. And nicely done there from Marco Reus, leading to a foul. Got a prediction, 3-0 for BVB. I'm hoping so. I would like to see a convincing performance today. So far, the possession's good. I'd like to see us get another one before halftime. We had that really good opportunity that Mullen just created. Hey guys, checking in. Enjoy the game. Tom, how you doing, my man? You enjoying the performance so far? Because I am. Like I said, it's a different attitude today. I'm not sure exactly what it is. I don't know if it's just a little bit more confidence on the players. I think they just have more of a rhythm. And I personally think it goes down to the shape. I like this 4-2-3-1. Like, they're looking for outlets. They're making runs, and proper runs at that. They're using their speed. Mullen's doing well. It looks like a much more organized team than it did before. And I don't know if that's... Oh, Mullen does really well there. Look at Daniel. Why is Hazard not starting? I'm not sure. I'm assuming just because he's coming back from injury, they don't want to risk it, and wanted to maybe reward Wolf a little bit. Wolf has been sort of quiet today, if I'm being honest. But Mullen has been really good. Mullen has been class. It's Marco Rosa football. Yes, it is. We were playing a little too carefree, which is a bit worrying. And that's not a bad... yeah, and I get your point, and I actually do agree with you. I absolutely do agree with you. It does, like I said, like when I was talking about a play that happened just before that really nice pass that found Mullen and almost ended up in the back of the net. Hummels through the middle, Bellingham through the middle. They were taking these really risky little passes, looking for and trying to pick out players, and I didn't really like that. I wanted to see them utilize the wing, and then the very next play, what they did was that really good passing sequence that almost led to a goal. There are some interesting passes. That's another really good one there, man. They just seem on the same wavelength today. Sloppy touch from Wolf, but he got lucky. To Guerrero. Bellingham. I sliced it. The Marius Wolf effect. I like this style of play. I do too, man. This is a style of play I think we were expecting when Marco Rosa came in here. Now, I think the fact that we're using the width is the biggest thing. But you guys got to admit, like, considering even that Sporting game, man, I thought that was a bit of a rough game. We got the result, yes, which was fantastic, but there was still something missing. And today, so far, I mean, it is Augsburg, who's a little inferior than Sporting is. I get that. But Augsburg can still be a stubborn team. This is still a team that's gotten 2 wins from us in the last 5. Granted, both of them were home wins, and we've won all 3 of our home games, which is why, again, we should be in a good position to take the game to Augsburg. That's a really nice little ball there, at least a really good little look from Marco Reus. Did not work, though. And, yeah, and I don't know. I think it is a bit of the shape, and I think it's just a little bit of the attitude. Knowing that they can take the game to Augsburg. But the chances are going to have to be taken. We're going to have to kill this thing off sooner rather than later. And Mullen isn't sloppy anymore. He isn't. He's using his pace to your advantage. Anyone who's played as a defender knows how frustrating it is when someone is running at you who just has naturally gifted pace. That's what Mullen can do. And in this type of game, it's going to his benefit. Like I said, he could have got Reece Oxford sent off. He drew a penalty. He just had a nice, really good little run that almost found Marius Wolf. He could have been directly involved in 3 goals already. Well, 2 goals and a red card, which, I mean, let's be honest, that would have really screwed over Augsburg. Oh, snap. By the way, Josh, how are you doing? I'm doing very well, guys. Hopefully you guys are all doing well today. If you are just tuning in, drop a like on the chat. I'm not sure if we hit 50 likes yet or not. And let me know how you guys are doing, if you're feeling good today, and if you're enjoying this performance so far, because I am. But like I said, I would like to see us get another one before half, because I do think we're playing well enough to find a way to put it in the back of the net. Malen can be the Dutch Mbappe, a pace merchant. Little pace merchant on Malen. And it's not just about that, guys. I mean, it's also just because you know who's a pace merchant but doesn't use it to his advantage? Timo Werner. And when I say that, because Timo Werner's got rapid pace, there's no denying that. But Timo Werner doesn't know how to time a run. And if you can't time a run, you pretty much take yourself out of the game. So far, watching Malen, I'd like to think that he's a striker who kind of understands that. That run he just made not that long ago was a perfect one, well timed. And I think that makes him a little bit, and so is Mbappe. I mean, Mbappe is very, very fast. But Mbappe can time a run. All right, you're gonna have to be put on a timeout, my friend who sang Holland, our Norwegian friend. You got put in a small timeout. No spamming. But you'll be welcome back. Malen is a hybrid. He is. Diodico Diesel. But yeah, I don't know. I think this has been a pretty good game so far. Like in terms of the team in general, but also Malen. We just got to be careful that we don't take him out of the game by allowing Augsburg to play with the ball a little bit too much. But with that being said, we just won it back very quickly, and then we lost it as soon as we got it. I watched Werner in Chelsea, but I think he has good positioning. He may have good positioning, but I don't think that there was a stat, and I don't know it off the top of my head, but there's a stat of the number of times he's gone offside, and it is poor. He's got an awful record of going outside, and you may not think, like, okay, well, who cares how much he goes outside? Well, picture every opportunity he has to put the ball in the back of the net or make a run or lead to a counter or whatever it is, and he can't time his runs. It seriously affects the team. And in my opinion, Timo Werner is one of the worst strikers I've seen to date in terms of timing his run. Look at Malen with the bike. Did not give an F. That's confidence. I mean, he didn't hit it overly well, but I mean, he got to it. He got to it. I want to see Malen get one tonight. I think he's played well enough to do that. But here comes Augsburg. Oh, nicely done by Mats Hummels. Oh, this is where we got to hit him, man. I got to hit him on the break. And they're tossing bodies formers. Malen has form now. You guys like that bicycle attempt? I mean, he did well. That's a tough one to get. Malen with the bicycle could have been the goal of the season contender. Can you imagine the guy hasn't scored in the Bundesliga and then pulls a bicycle kick like that? Because, I mean, he was pretty far out. He would have had to hit that to perfection to put that in the back of the net. But I like that he tried it, man. That tells me that he's feeling it tonight. It's a nice little ball. Look at Witsel making those forward moving runs with that 50 pace. Did our guy dirty. But what a ball. Malen lost in his feet. That was a really good ball, though. Honestly, the effort shows confidence, which is good to see. Absolutely, man. It's not, I mean, he could have just let it go. Oh, but that's some really nice workup play. Really nice workup play from Marco Reus. And he wins a corner. And I assumed we're playing in a 4-2-3-1, guys, like I said. Bellingham, Witsel as the two CDMs. I thought it was going to be Brandt through the middle, Reus on the left, Wolf on the right, and Malen up front. But it's actually being played, just for you guys who don't know, or if you're listening in, it's being played with the cam being Reus, and he's looking a lot more influential as the cam, as we know. Brandt's playing on the right, Wolf on the left, and then Malen up front. It's a nice ball. Poorly handled there from the keeper. But there's a foul in there. And I actually haven't even really mind watching Brandt on the wing. Like I said, Brandt is using his passing to his game. And I think opening up on the right-hand side, because I don't think Brandt's ever going to be that guy to cut in. So I think that's why Wolf is playing on the left. They are swapping a little bit back and forth. But a couple of the nice passes I've seen Brandt do is when he opens his body up, receives the ball, uses that little 1-2, and he can be a little influential even without that pace, playing playing out of the wings. But he has switched now to the nice ball from Royce back to Mullen. Brandt has switched back over to the left-hand side and Wolf on the right. By the way, Josh, Guri or Dolberg, Zachariah would be a good transfer window. Oh, look at the passing. I mean, that it didn't come off, man, but we're playing some good football. I like these little creative passes. Sometimes maybe you can say, well, we're overcomplicating it, but it's still nice to see it come back considering the type of football we've played for most of the season. You haven't seen a lot of that. The team looks like it's gelling, and I wanted Marco Rosa to pick a system, pick some personnel, get them used to each other. It does seem like whether it's the 4-2-3-1 or 4-3-3 that they're doing that because this little intricate passing is fun to watch. It's appealing on the eyes. By the way, Josh, oh yeah, the Dolberg, Guri, and Zachariah. I would love to get Zachariah on a free. It'd be such a strategic signing. I don't think his wages would be crazy. He's got Bundesliga experience. The injury issues he's had, a little worrying, but again, it's a free transfer of a position we're going to be desperate in once Witzel moves on, and we obviously didn't replace Delaney yet. So I'm all for Zachariah coming in, man. And then I don't know, I still don't know who I want to see replace Holland if and when he ever moves on. I'm not convinced either knee striker is the right choice or not. Werner has 29 offsides and 19 missed big chances, 6 scored for Chelsea. God of reality, I really appreciate that stat from you because I needed to. I can say I couldn't remember what it was, but I'm assuming that was it. 29 times he was caught offside, man. That's a lot. Those are 29 chances he could have effed up, and who knows how many times he scored in those 29 offsides that got ruled out because he can't time a run. Regardless, I want Brandt or Royce to score. Hey, if we're going to score 2 more, I'd be happy with either one of them. My second one, I want Mullen to get it. It's still important for him to get his first Bundesliga goal. Which other football club do you have support? Sorry for the bad English. It's all good. I'm from Canada, so I support Toronto FC. They're my local team in the MLS. Oh, good little... Oh! Ah! That was a rocket, that first one. Well, we said it was important to get a second one. I'm not sure who hit that, but that was an absolute bullet. Oh, that could have been a foul there on Witzel. And he hit. Look at where he hit this from, man. And it's not going to be offside. It's unfortunate. It's alright, guys. It's alright. It took a deflection. That's a very lucky goal. Honestly, could have been a foul on Witzel. I took a wicked deflection. Came off a Kobel and just fell kindly. It's an ugly goal. But, I mean, with the way that we're playing, I'm not that worried, guys. I wouldn't freak out quite yet. Little unlucky, and completely against the run of play. But it is very early, man. It's 35 minutes in. We've been dominating the game, and I mean, it is a little frustrating, a little worrying. There goes the clean sheet we wanted, which is whatever. It is what it is. But I don't know. I've seen enough. I've seen enough in this match so far to think that it's far from over. And I'm pretty sure we're going to create some more chances. Hopefully we can get one here in the next 10 minutes or so. Let's stay composed. It's a nice ball to Royce. We've been playing with a little bit of swagger. We really has. Look at that ball from Wolf, though. That was nice. That was kind of... Ooh. Meunier getting up the pitch. Nah. We always concede. I'm sick of it. It's alright, guys. It's alright. It's alright, man. It's alright. There's still a lot of time to go, and I've seen in this game, man. I've seen some positive plays from everyone. I'm not that worried yet. Now when we concede this year, I do usually get pretty frustrated. I don't know, man. it is a shame to concede at home against Augsburg because they're just so poor at scoring goals. It takes a little punch to the gut, but still, they can't let it shake them. There's still a lot of minutes to go, and we've been playing well. We really have. That was a complete sort of lucky goal. Like I said, I mean, they could have ruled it a foul on Witsel. It took a wicked deflection. It somehow went off Kobel and fell right to the striker. Like, it's one of those, man. That's a nice little touch there from Brandt, though. But I'm not worried, guys. How many Dortmund games have you been to in your lifetime? I've been to one. I went backpacking in Europe back in 2018. Watched Dortmund at home against Frankfurt. They won 3-1. Marius Wolf was on the score sheet. There you go. Maybe it's telling me something. Today's going to be Wolf's opportunity to get one. But it was Dalio, it was Wolf, and it was Paco. Alcacer hit an absolute screamer. And probably one of the coolest things I've ever done. I want to go back very, very, very badly. Giving always a goal once again. What is Kobel doing? Who do you guys blame on that goal? I don't think you can blame Kobel. One, the original shot hit a deflection from an Augsburg or a I'm pretty sure it was a Dortmund player's back. It hit off Hummel's foot, and then just caught Kobel. There's nothing he could have done about it. He couldn't get there. And then it hit the crossbar, came back at him. And again, it happened so quickly. I don't think you can blame Kobel on that. I don't think you can blame anyone on that. It was just a really lucky deflection that led to a goal. And the only one you can maybe, who's ever tracking the man who punched it home, you could have maybe got on him. But all in all, I'm going to put it down to bad luck. And we'll move on. Josh getting Dortmund shoutouts on Twitter. Yep, we're. I don't know if you guys have downloaded the BVB International Fan app yet, but if you have want to go in the App Store and download it, you'll see some of our videos featuring on there. A nice little shout out from Dortmund on Twitter every once in a while. It's pretty cool, man. Couldn't have done it without you guys, so I do from the bottom of my heart appreciate all the support you guys have shown, and it led to some pretty cool opportunities like that. And yeah, getting a nice shout out from Dortmund, you're not gonna complain. The scoreboard and the scores of the other games are amazing. Is that Producer T's work? It is. It is, man. Producer T is a beauty. Like, you guys probably realize, we were struggling with the StreamYard and Streamlabs or whatever we stream off of. And it just kept screwing up the last few weeks, and Taylor had no idea why. And then he had to restart everything. He lost all of his graphics. He had to start from scratch. Nicely done there from... Oh, come on, Royce. I had to start from scratch, and I thought he whipped something pretty nicely down there. It's 2-1 Gladbach. See, I'm even learning. Isn't Juve playing? No, they play at 12. Dude, Terzic is better than Marco Rosa. I don't know if that's necessarily true. I think what Terzic did in his short time as a Dortmund manager is really, really impressive. However, we made a decision and we had to go with it. I do personally think if we didn't announce Marco Rosa, I do think Terzic would have been our manager right now. But either way, we'll have to see what Marco Rosa can do. Now, he needs a win today. That is very, very important. But I genuinely think just the game itself is a half decent one today. I think that there's been a lot of little creative movements. I think that look relatively structured. It is annoying to concede the way we did, but hopefully we can get one back. The defensive quality is glaringly lacking. Oh, nicely done there. Come on, Mullen. I just want us to hit... Oh, nicely done. Look at Mullen. Tracking back. Always running down the ball. And end up getting a throw in a decent area to give Dortmund some possession. I feel Paco would have worked a lot more under Rosa like he did towards the end with Lucien. Paco Alcacer was a beautiful, beautiful man over at Dortmund. He was something special. We had to obviously let him go for Erling Haaland. I don't think we can you can judge anyone on that one. I don't think Paco would have ever put up the numbers that Haaland did. I think he got 18 in his first year, which is still a really good goal return. But I mean, he did most of them from the bench. But I still don't think he would have in the other seasons he would have been with us. I don't think he would have broke that 20 goal mark. And he's doing okay for Villarreal, but I don't know how many goals he got last year. I'm pretty sure it's closer to like the 10 mark. But I mean, he was special. That season was really, really special. And I got to see him score live. So I mean, again, I'm a big Paco fan. No foul there. All right, let's punish him. All right, where is a little magic going to come from here? There's no one helping Marius Wolf out. Won't blame the defense for that one if it was a close ranger, but I'm okay with the rebound goal. Yeah. Paco wants regular time. Dortmund can't guarantee. No, not with Erling Haaland. They can't. Meunier. It's poor. It does actually look like we're losing a little bit of our fire. I thought we had a really good start, and then since the goal, I don't know, man. It's a shame. That's such an unlucky goal. Could have went an inch over, and it would have been bar up. But we haven't been creating a whole bunch since the goal have come in. We haven't been able to find that little creative spark that we've been utilizing for the beginning of the match. Kind of annoying. And we've got about 2 minutes to halftime. And a 1-1 draw with this Augsburg team is not good. I think that's Bellingham who's down. Marco Reus gets a yellow. Hi Josh, just woke up. Gonna watch the second half. How's the game so far? I thought it was a really bright start for Dortmund. I thought we were dominating possession. I thought that we were playing really well. I just thought a lot of fun, intricate little passing. And someone in the chat earlier said that we were playing kind of risky, and I do agree with that. I do agree that we were playing a little risky, but all in all, I think that we've been pretty dominant. And then we scored. We got a goal. Mullen's been a little forced, and then out of nowhere they scored one out of the blue. And since that, honestly, I mean, Royce just took a yellow. I think it's been a little frustrating. And now there's a little set piece to defend, which not always fun. Caligiuri. And a foul. Tough one there. Do you have a girlfriend? If so, is she a Dortmund fan too? I do have a girlfriend, and she is a Dortmund fan. I don't know if she what's going on here? Oh, just ran over Bellingham. Yeah, not that Meg had much of a choice, but I think she likes Dortmund. But there's halftime, guys. Little disappointing there. Pretty disappointing. What do you guys think? What are your guys' initial thoughts from that first half? VR should have checked the foul on Witsel, because from what I heard, VR tends to check fouls that happens 30 seconds ago and before a goal, which referees said otherwise. We had a goal this season ruled out because of something exactly like that. Remember that goal? It was a goal. I can't remember what game it was. You guys might remember it, but earlier on, there was a goal that got scored against us, a goal that we scored, and then like 30 seconds before that, there was a foul, and they went back to that, and they ruled out the goal. So they could have went that. I thought it looked like a foul on Witsel. Of course, they didn't look into it. I think we aren't performing because Augsburg are literally hurting us, which prevents us from being more clinical. I don't know. Like I said, I thought there was a lot of good things I saw in this game, and then ever since that goal, we just kind of fell apart. We lost a little bit of that spark. A little frustrating, man. Let's take a look at some of the other matches around the league, though. Freiburg's up 1-0 against Hertha. Stuttgart's up 1-0 against Hoffenheim, and the Gladbach-Wolfsburg game is a 2-1 game for Gladbach, which is nice. It puts Wolfsburg at a 4-1-2 record. It would allow us to leapfrog them. Who do you guys think has been the best player in the half, though? Who stood out to you guys? I'd say arguably Mullen or Bellingham. I thought or Witzel. Actually, maybe Guerrero. I don't know. There's a few good performances. I thought Royce was trying to get involved, but I think he's just been frustrated. I like what Mullen's done. Brandt's been okay. Wolf has been kind of poor in my opinion. I'd maybe look to pull him. If Hazard's ready to go, I'd probably bring on Hazard for Wolf at halftime. And then from the bench, I don't know if anyone else there intrigues me enough to put on. But that's probably the one substitution I would go with. Let me know what you guys would do. Any substitutions that would come to you guys at halftime? Because that is, like I said, that's probably the one that sticks out to me. If Hazard's good to go, put Hazard on because Wolf has been quite poor, in my opinion. Brandt played pretty good today. I think Brandt's been decent, especially because we know he's not always great playing from the wings, but he has found a way to be a little bit influential. Mr. Carlson's here, says hello, Josh. Couldn't watch the first 35 minutes. How are we playing? I thought we played really good up until the goal. And then once Augsburg hit on a really lucky goal for a few reasons, we've kind of been frustrated. We've kind of lacked creativity, lacked some options, which is not what you want. Icy Fire is Agents, by the way. You know what? Marius Wolf is a really intelligent player. He isn't technically gifted as others is playing, but he's really smart about his decisions. He is. I feel like he's had absolutely no influence on the game whatsoever. That's with my eyes. Let me know if you disagree, if you think Wolf has been decent, but I don't think he's done anything in the match so far. So I'd probably look to take him off for Hazard. That's the one substitution I would do, just because I don't know. I can't think of a single thing Wolf has done in this entire match. I'm not watching how much time is left. We're on halftime going into the second half, so there'll be another 45 to play. Knauf in for pace. I'd still probably go Hazard over Knauf. You could eventually maybe bring Knauf on a little bit later if Brandt isn't doing it. Dortmund is playing like they have no energy left. That's a good description. I was trying to figure out how I want to describe it, but yes. Since the goal, they look like they got kicked in the gut. And that's how they've been playing. Which, again, is a shame because I thought they had a really strong opening minutes of this match. Allen says bring in Hazard. I think most of us I think there's an obvious substitution, and I'd be pretty shocked honestly if it doesn't happen. But it's Hazard for Wolf. It's as simple as that. One substitution, enlight a little bit of energy. Wolf out, Hazard in 100%. Alex says Emery Chan. I do believe Chan will come on at some point. I have no idea for who. I'm assuming maybe give Bellingham a little bit of rest or Witzel a little bit of rest. Really worried about Ajax versus Dortmund. A little nervous as well. I'm not going to lie. Ajax do look like a pretty strong team this year. They're definitely playing better football than Dortmund is. So that first spot in the group is absolutely not guaranteed. It'll be a real test for us. I have quite enjoyed Akanji today. His passing has been very good. Also, Guerrero with the penalty taker was something I knew I needed, but didn't see it out either way. Yeah, I'm a penalty junkie. I like watching a nice penalty. I like watching a nonchalant penalty, and I don't know if it gets more nonchalant than Guerrero. It didn't even look like he tried. He walked up, he sent the keeper the wrong way, and just rolled it almost softly in the back of the net. It's like giving the keeper a big middle finger, and that's the kind of penalty taker I like. I'd like to see Chan. What happened to Emery Chan? He was injured for a while. He is back now. He's on the bench. I do expect him to come on. I just don't think he'll come on at halftime. I do expect Marco Rose, because what I have learned from Marco Rose is he's a relatively proactive manager, which tells me I'm pretty confident we're gonna see our boy Hazard come in, and I think that's the right decision. Dortmund can take Ajax, but it'll be a goal fest. It'll be a fun match, man. That's for sure. Gonna go watch Vancouver versus San Jose tonight. Very cool. Very cool, my man. I was meaning to ask Producer T. There's a in the Canadian Championship. There's a Toronto versus Pacific game, the semifinals of the Canadian Championship at BMO Field. So we don't get to go to many games because we watch all of the Canadian men's national team streams during watch along. So we're gonna maybe see if T wanted to go to that, maybe bring our girlfriends, go watch a semifinal game. I thought it could be fun because Toronto sucks in the season. Nothing to play for. Witsel should be taken off for Chan. That I do see that happening, but I don't see it happening at halftime. And I think Witzel's had a decent half. What the F are we playing so high up the pitch? There's no creativity in our squad. So, there's no creative player in our squad. Well, I thought Brandt and Royce were a little creative. Again, all the good things, in my opinion, happened before Augsburg scored the goal. But if you watch that one play I talked about, Brandt and Royce are trying to find those tight little neat passes. They are trying to be creative. They are trying to break down the Augsburg defense. But like I said, since the goal happened, you just saw none of that. I think an injection of a player like Hazard is exactly what this team needs to just kind of wake them up a little bit. But this is the next three, but the Bundesliga games the month are winnable. Anything less than 12 out of 12 would be disappointing. I mean, I agree. We can't afford to drop any points because we're already lost 2. So this is a must win. We'll have to see how the second half gets on, but we definitely need another goal. BVB will need to figure out how to break down the low block Augsburg and will employ in the second half. Quicker ball movement is needed. Yeah, a little bit more direction. And like I said, I was talking about it right before a nice play that they had, and I was just saying, man, they need to be a little bit more direct. They're a better team. They have players who can do it. Don't play with the ball. Just have a direction and go for it. And like I said, that quick little creative passes between Brandt, Mullen, it could have led to a really nice little tap-in goal there, but they need to see a little bit more of that, and I just think they were just a little deflated since the goal. I just have to say that Guerrero is the best left foot in the world. Nothing to argue, really. There you go, Mr. Carlson. Dortmund makes things complicated for them in the attacking areas by one-touch passes. And that is a way to look at it. I mean, I like it because it's a little bit more appealing in the eye, and I haven't seen it much this season. It'll be interesting to see the approach that they take here in the second half. They need these 3 points, and if you can't win this game against Augsburg at home, there's some serious question marks about this team. There are. And I'm not worried because I do think I've seen enough to hope after halftime they can come back out and create something and do something. But we're going to have to wait and see. How do you think Mullen has played? Well, I thought he's been played really well. Like I said, he led to the penalty. He had a really, really good run and a really good ball that, if it wasn't for some good defending, would have been a tap-in for Wolf. And on top of that, he could have got Oxford sent off. One touch and he was gone. He got ripped down. There was a trailing defender kind of near him, so they didn't give the red. But there was definitely a situation where that could have been a red card, and the game probably would have been done and dusted right then and there. So I think Mullen's been pretty good. It's that typical striker role where unless the service is there, you don't see him as involved all the time. But when he has been involved in this match, he's been deadly. We need to shoot from distance, not play passes in the box. Potentially, I would like to see us potentially go for something, but I mean, and we do have players who can shoot from outside the box. If we can get Royce or Brandt into a position on their strong right foot, obviously they can go for him. But so far, that's not really the gameplay we've been going for. Hey man, how are you? I am doing well. What will happen when Holland leaves? We will be in trouble. But it is what it is. We're gonna have to find a replacement, some way, shape, or form. But it seems like we'll have about a budget of 40 mil. So like I said, Kasper Dolberg has been linked to the team. I'm sure there's gonna be a lot more players linked as well. Or maybe we end up targeting a winger with that money and keep Mullen up front. We're gonna have to wait and see. But we'll definitely replace him. But we will miss him very, very dearly. Is it only me, or is there a difference how Dortmund plays the Bundesliga compared to the UEFA Champions League matches? I mean, I wasn't overly impressed with the Sporting match. I don't think the team played that well. So I mean, if you're saying because we took 6 points from 6, I think that's a little misleading because I do think we beat Besiktas pretty comfortably. But towards the end, we lost concentration. We only won 2-1 against Sporting. I thought it was a pretty ugly game, to be honest. And I think we needed to. We needed to have one of those ugly games to win 1-0. We did do it, but I mean, I personally think this half was a better half of football than the one I watched against Sporting midweek. That's my opinion. I like how sometimes Reyna used to just go for long shots. It was difficult to break defenses. Would love to see him try it. Well, if you guys remember, when Mullen played on the wing, he did that quite a bit. Every chance he got to cut in on his right, he did that. De Hood also went for bangers. Emre Can's not afraid to shoot from distance, so if he goes on, and neither's Hazard. That's why I would take off Wolf. Wolf can't hit from distance. Royce can, Brandt can, and Hazard can. So if you bring on Hazard, who's just genuinely a more influential player than Wolf is, I think that's the number one thing we can do. And then eventually, if we still can't find something, Emre Can coming on for Bellingham or Witsel, probably Witsel would be the right decision. You think Rosa could make a formation change to this team? I do not. No. I think he's going to stick with the 4-2-3-1. The only thing I think that he may do is take off Wolf for our boy Hazard. I think that there's nothing wrong with the formation. The goal they scored was luck. And a little unfortunate, to be honest. But we need to be a little bit more deadly. And I still think with the system, we'll be fine. I really want Bayern to lose a few matches. Winning them makes my blood boil. I feel ya. I heard Trump is a BVB fan. Holland looks like he could be his son. All right. Doug coming in with the conspiracy theories. I think Alfie would beg to differ, but Wolf should have never started instead of Hazard. Now, we don't know why. Maybe Hazard picked up a small knock and was only told he can do a max 45. Maybe we're looking just to rest him. I don't know. He is coming back from an injury. He is going to be getting a lot of play time, so maybe this was just an opportunity to reward Wolf. I'm not against starting Wolf, but I do think that Wolf needs to be plucked right now at halftime, because I just don't think whether it's Hazard or even Knauf, I think that needs to happen. Josh, Wolf can't hit from distance. He can hit from anywhere. Yeah. Taking shots at Wolf. I'm not sure how politics at BVB happens. All Mullen needs now is to beat a defender one-on-one and then have one of the best forwards in the league playing for us. Well, he needs to step up. I'm hoping that we can find a way to play him in behind. And if we can, I think he will be a little bit dangerous. But we need another goal. We need it quick, sooner rather than later, because I don't feel like having the nerves of what the heck is going to happen in the rest of this game. But I really want to see. Let me know would you guys make any other subs at halftime? Do you agree? Most of you seem to agree Hazard for Wolf, but is there any other ones? Would you guys immediately put on Chan over Witsel? Because I wouldn't be against that, but I'm expecting just one sub. And I'll be a little bit disappointed if we don't see any. In with Knauf. You go with Knauf? Would you go Knauf over Hazard, or would you put them both in? Disaster Games, how you doing? Who's playing out wide today? So Royce is playing as the cam. We have Wolf playing out on... They're kind of swapping, but Wolf is out on the right, Brandt is on the left, and Mullen is up front. Does Producer T love saxophone music? Pardon? It's a good instrument, he says. Producer T is a very talented musician. He can play a lot of different instruments. I don't know if he can play the saxophone. Is that what they said? Saxophone? You have played a saxophone? I almost failed music class because I didn't want to learn how to play the trumpet, and then Taylor picked up the trumpet and could play it better than I could without knowing anything about it. But I'm not a musical guy. I will sing karaoke if I have some liquid courage, and that is about it. I'd say with the UEFA Champions League, it's really special for the underdogs that they're winning against the favorites and showing that what they are made of. Brandt should always go out very quiet. I really hope. We're going to find out now, guys. They're coming back in, so if you guys are just tuning in to the chat, be sure to drop a like, drop a sub as well, say hello. Let me know if you think that we can pull off the win or not. Because the boys are coming back out on the pitch. We're going to find out if Wolf got yanked. I'm feeling 50-50. Producer T likes jazz. Do you like jazz? I feel like you're... I like jazz. Taylor likes jazz. One thing I can give to Wolf is that he gives Guerrero quite some freedom to go forward because he's better defending than the other wingers. That is true. He did get moved to the right-hand side, though, which then allowed Brandt to be on the left, which gives Guerrero no ability to go forward. We need Josh singing Wonderwall when drunk. No. Out with Brandt and Wolf, in with Knauf and Hazard. And I wouldn't be against that either. I don't think Brandt's been overly poor. But I don't know. We cannot lose this kind of match. We can't draw this type of match. And if we do, honestly, it's quite pathetic. That is the word I'm going to use. I know it's a harsh word and I don't like using it, but it's unacceptable at this stage to drop points at home against a team like Augsburg. It is. We still have a second half, so let's hope that they come back way more exciting, way more energy, and hopefully just be able to take the match to Augsburg. But let's give some love, guys. Drop a like, give some black and yellow in the chat. Let's fire the guys up, and let's hope in the second half we can do something here, as the kickoff has just happened. And already an immediate ball up the pitch, Marco Reus. And there is... Well, it's a quick set piece defending we're going to have to do, but there is no substitutes at halftime. A little bit annoyed. 7 seconds in, free kick. 3 games in 8 days. Players are in fatigue, a lack of energy, and concentration. Yeah. And I think that's part of the reason why Wolf started over Hazard. I mean, a little bit with the injury, but Augsburg is bad, dude. We can't draw or lose. They are so bad. Well, we have a set piece defending here to do. And that's never what you want to see. Very early on. Good ball. Nicely done. Very nicely done there. Mullen. This is where we can hit on the break. Mullen's taking a look. Where's he going? Nice ball from Mullen, though. Meunier. Dreadful frickin' ball from Thomas Meunier. What are you doing? We don't want the old Meunier, Thomas. You've been a changed man. You have to be better than that. The only reason why I like Terzic is because he improved our midfield and brought out some amazing formation. The right back position was our weakness. Yeah, can you imagine an informed Thomas Meunier back in Terzic's system? I really like the Christmas tree. And again, when you're a new manager and you find something that works, you stick with it through thick and thin, and he did that. He played the majority of his matches in the Christmas tree formation and did very, very well. Drop points here. Title race is pretty much over. Let's be honest, man. The title race is probably already pretty much over. We need Bayern to lose and lose fast, and they just look like absolute weapons. It's not easy to make it's not even being negative. It's a fact. It's very hard to make up these kind of points because Bayern don't look to be dropping any very soon. But yeah, I mean, if we drop points today, it just really solidifies it already. But who knows? We win today, and somehow there's an upset from Bayern at some point in the next few weeks. Then yes, the title race looks likely a little bit more back on. But yeah, even a draw here is just frustrating. So let's see what the boys can do. That's a poor ball there from Marius Wolf. Lukaku flop. Is there a penalty? The Chelsea match? Guerrero, nice little ball to Royce. Did very well there. Good switch as well. Brandt going up. Meunier, play him in. You... God. Meunier, get off the pitch. That is pathetic. Again, those are 2 back-to-back. This is old Meunier. That is if they score here... Oh, you're lucky, Thomas. That was terrible, man. That was I don't know if he's hurt. Yeah, he's calling for a sub. All right. Gonna say, because that is just dreadful. I wonder who's going to come in. I hope it's Chan. Sorry to be a little harsh on you, Thomas, but I mean, I was going to say, something had to be bugging you there, because those were 2... That was a huge opportunity to play in Brandt. Huge opportunity. We had bodies going forward, and you fluffed it. And he looks in pain. He's got his knee wrapped up, so something's got to be bugging him there, because that's just... I mean, he's been playing way better, as we all know. But that was old Meunier, right there. So, I don't know. Hopefully get him off the pitch. And do not put on Paslak. I'd like to see Emre Can come back on if he's fit enough. I'm not sure exactly who it's going to be. He did signal to the bench. He did signal to the bench he wants to get subbed, but I don't know what we would do there. My obvious substitution is bring on Emre Can, put him at right back. It's as easy as that. But he has been playing better, man. Like, Thomas Meunier has been playing better. Way better. Like, Thomas Meunier has been a really good performer for us this season. But right there, that just reminded me of old Thomas Meunier. Oh, put Wolf at right back and put on. That's another great. That's Alex. Good shout. That's not a bad one either. If Chan's not, actually no, I like that one way more actually. Yeah, drop Wolf back to right back and bring Hazard on and to go up for Wolf. That's a really good. That's a really good shout. But it doesn't look like they're taking him off. So I don't know if he just did it because he was upset because he had a couple. What are you doing, Hummels? But well done. He made up for it. All right, we've been sloppy. Oh, nicely done though from Marius Wolf. Can he find the right man? He can. Royce to Brandt. Back to Royce. Back to Royce. Yes! Hey, there we go, baby. There we go. You guys said we need to shoot it from outside of the box. There's only a couple players who can do it. And good hit from Brandt, man. He took that with his left. That's better. And I said, Brandt's had a pretty decent game. I think most of you guys can probably agree with that. And he got rewarded from it. But that is more like it. Attaboy, Brandt. One of the few players who, over the last couple years, have scored a decent chunk of goals from outside the box. But that was really well done. After Hummels gave it away, he did well to win it back. And then look at what Marius Wolf did here. Nice little give and go with Royce, who's had a really good passing game. And look at that little touch from Marius Wolf. Beautiful. And then he found a really good ball as well to Royce, who picked out Brandt. Cuts on with a one. That was a good goal, man. That's a goal with someone who's in form. Watch his first touch to set himself up. And then just hit it quickly with his left. Good composed finish. I like that, man. And credit to Wolf. We were a little harsh on him because he was kind of invisible, but that goal came from a really sneaky little touch there from Marius Wolf. Really sneaky little touch led to a goal, one quick counter, and the boys are back up. But already back to defending pretty quickly. Tell me it's offside. Tell me it's offside. Okay, it does look like it might be offside. That, or maybe it's a foul. I don't know. Hard to stop. What are they saying? It looks like they gave it a foul. It wasn't offside. Oh, that would have been a kick in the crotch. It is a foul. It is a foul. BVB can't switch off. They need the third goal. Absolutely they do. Let's take a look what happened here. Sort of sloppy from... I don't know who to blame there. But right there, they hit Akanji in the face. Oh. It was a foul and a yellow. A foul and a yellow. So, we got very lucky, man. That would have been so frustrating. I got a new like goal on the stream. Let's get to 75 likes. If you guys haven't dropped a like yet, let's smash 75. And be thankful that Akanji got punched in the face, and it saved us from getting scored on about 30 seconds after scoring a goal. It was sort of poor defending. It was sloppy between Guerrero and Witsel. It's hard to know if Akanji could have got there. Like, I know you said sloppy defending, but Akanji did take a finger to the face or a punch to the face, so I don't know. Maybe he just knew he was gonna get the foul. Hummels, attaboy, good tackle. Finds Brandt. Royce's passing today has been stellar. Look at that once again, man. I've really enjoyed watching. It's a poor ball. There was a substitute coming off though, as Hazard's on the pitch. Wolf, and it was the substitute that everyone expected. So Meunier is off. Wolf is back to right back, which probably would have made a lot of you guys happy. Which is good. I'm excited to see. Now I'm more excited to see how Wolf can do defensively. And then that put on Hazard up front. So we're still playing in the 4-2-3-1. Wolf coming into right back. Can bomb up the pitch. Let's see how he does defensively. And then a little creativity coming in from Thorgan Hazard. And considering what Wolf did, I'm kind of glad that now he's staying on. But that's a nice ball. Beautiful ball. Look at the pace from Daniel Mullen. Poor pass. punted up the field from Marius Wolf. Does well. We have seen the light. Brandt better than Gio for now. Oh, the U.S. men's national team will not like that. Lucas says, hey, Josh, how is Brandt playing? Or is Brandt playing good? Yeah, he is, man. He is playing very good. He's playing, like I said, we're playing in a 4-2-3-1. And I think the reason that Brandt is playing good is because Royce is on today. And I know Royce hasn't done anything spectacular, but if you watch Royce's movement and his passing percentage today has to be pretty sky high. He's been playing really good 1-2s. He's coming in back for an option. He's always an outlet for pretty much anyone on the pitch. He's playing as a cam because that's where he wants to play. You then have, you now have Hazard on the left. You have Mullen up front, and Brandt has gone out to the right. And we all know that it's not Brandt's best position going out to the wings, but he's been influential today. He took a goal, a beautiful touch. Any goal that a winger would be proud of. He got a little lazy there, though. A little flat-footed. But yeah, he's been involved. This is the best game I've probably seen Brandt play from the wing. I think Witzel's playing good today as well. Again, calm, cool in possession, doing what he can. Josh, Timo Werner scored. Well, there you go. But VAR canceled. Well, we were speaking of it today. It's a long ball there from Wolf. He was definitely offside. Oh, nicely done from Jude. Finds Hazard. Jude's played a good game today as well. Hazard does well. He's going to go in for a cross. Nice ball over to Wolf. Wolf says, F it. Oh, Royce! I don't know if that would have been offside, but why did you punt it so hard at an empty net? Oh, what a hit, though, from Marius Wolf. That's why we kept him on. Nice ball. Nice ball from Royce, man. Really good football there. Daniel Mullen. Oh, my. Oh, we got to kill this game off. I'm curious to see if that would have been offside. It's a nice hit from Wolf. Sort of poor goalkeeping. And then Royce just blazed it right off the bar. And once again, that little intricate passing, man. I think Royce has had a really good game today. But he should have buried that, man. He should have buried that. Is Mullen playing good? He is. He's playing as a striker. The ball hasn't come to him a whole bunch, but his runs today have been really good. And he still have been involved. He was, like I said, he drew the penalty. He's been a little quieter in the second half so far, in my opinion. But if you guys are tuning into the chat and you want to drop a like and a sub, and if you're new around here, guys, say hi. Be like, hi, Josh, I'm enjoying this nice game. And I expect Mullen to put one in the back of the net soon. And I hopefully agree. I want to see Mullen play all 90. That's another big one for me today. I don't want to see Mullen get taken off, because he's seemed in every game to be taken off. And I don't know. I kind of want to have him have a full 90 and see even late in the game with that speed if he can cause a little bit of havoc as well. There's a nice save from Gregor Kobel. Hey, Josh, I'm enjoying this game. I'm glad you are, Chris. I'm glad you are. Wolf better than Meunier. The ball isn't coming to Mullen much, but you can see his presence is everywhere. I think that's a good statement. I think that's a good statement. But that was a really good opportunity there. I don't know on the defending side of who switched off, or if that was Wolf or who was supposed to have that man. But that was a good save from Kobel. But it's leading to yet again another set piece situation, which we don't always like defending. Pedersen to take. It would be nice if Royce put that in the back of the net, eh? Jude does very well. I'd be enjoying this much more if it was 2-0. Yeah, or hopefully we can get another one. Further this game goes along, I mean, Augsburg will start probably putting bodies forward. It will then, A, allow us to potentially break, or B, allow us to hit them on the counter. But it is a corner coming up from Daniel Caligiuri. Very good set-piece specialist. Always dangerous. Defended very well there from Mats Hummels. Golden opportunity, but getting more nervous. Yeah. Yeah, Augsburg is gritty, man. They're a gritty team. They always find a way back. Or at least to stay involved. Come on, Guerrero. Nicely done from Bellingham. Very well done. Ah. But no one there. No one there. Can't believe Wolf shoots better at right back than at strikers or winger. Ugh. Yeah. Well, hopefully as long as he does it on the defensive side of things, I have no issue with him playing there. Because he will have some defending to do, man. Unless they take him off for Chan, which, again, they may do. It's a tough ball from Hazard, but Witsel does do well to hold it. Hey, bro, are you looking forward to the Champions League game against Ajax? I'm nervous for it. I don't think it's going to be an easy match, man. I think it... Oh, nice ball to find Bellingham. Just out of Royce's reach. But I do think it'll be a good game. And I think it'll be an eye-opener to see kind of where we're at. Because Ajax is playing some really, really good football. A lot of goals, man. Nice ball to Royce. Doesn't have a lot of options. What up, Josh? Are we playing well? Thoughts on Brandt, by the way. What's up, my friend? Hope you guys are doing good. Everyone in the chat, I think we're playing pretty well. It's not been a perfect game by any stretch. There's been some good performances. I think Brandt's had a pretty good game. Oh, no foul there. I love it. I do think Brandt... Oh, nice ball. Find Mullen, Bellingham. Find Mullen. You found him. No! Bellingham picks him up. Get your ass up. It's a good run. It's a good run from Mullen. But, yeah, I don't know. I think the team's playing pretty decent. There was a stretch there where Augsburg were frustrating them, but they got their goal, and Brandt's playing really well. Especially because he's, like I said, he's playing out as an outside attacking mid. He's not playing through the middle, but he's finding a way to be influential, and he took a really, really nice goal. And he's helping Royce out as well. Good run. Shot it early. Yeah, I would have maybe liked to see him cut back in. I mean, it's something that he has been trying a lot. Nicely said, bro. I'll be watching along again. Well, it's good to hear, guys. We're on the 61st minute. There are some... there is a good chunk of time, so I would like to see us potentially get another one. But let me know, guys, what's another sub you guys would look to do from the bench? The obvious sub was made. It was, well, because of injury, but it was to put Wolf back to Meunier, to get Meunier off, and then put Hazard up the pitch. But, oh, it's a good little touch there. But Hummels does well. But I'm curious to see who else will come on. I think Chan could be an option. I do expect probably Mullen or Brandt to get yanked. As we see Pongacic warming up, we do see Chan again warming up. Emre Chan in, Witsel out. I love Jude. He's such a team player. Jude is, man. He's such a inspirational player to have it at his age. He almost looks like he's becoming a leader on the pitch like that. Like Mullen had a good opportunity. He was down. Jude picked his ass up, got back into positioning. He's a workhorse. He's everything you want in a midfielder, to be honest. All right, Hazard, that is yours. Nicely done. I'm curious who's coming off. Pongacic is lining up. I don't know if this team is going to switch shape into a back three. If so, maybe I expect Brandt to come off. And then maybe Witsel or Bellingham to give some rest. I'd assume Witsel. The Pongacic coming on is interesting. I doubt one of the center backs is going to get taken off. I'm expecting a back three. I don't know. I don't really want Mullen to come off. But like I said, he's been yanked off every single match. So, but there's a lot of time to go. There's no reason why Augsburg should be still having this much possession. I know that we're winning. Nicely done there from Hazard. It's a good tackle. Caligiuri whips one in. Defended relatively okay. Akanji Hummels is world class, but I don't know why we got a center back and can't keep a clean sheet. I mean, I don't know, man. I don't know. World class is a tough word to throw around. Now, I think Hummels over his career is a world class CB, but I mean, at his age in a back four, he gets screwed over a lot on pace. Akanji's a great player. I still don't think world class. Oh, it's a dangerous header there. And then again, like Meunier, there's question marks on him defensively. There's question marks on Guerrero defensively. As good as Hummels is and has been, and it is Hummels coming off, which is funny enough. But I don't know. We do have a decent back line, but in my opinion, it is a back line that does scream it may concede goals. But it looks like there's 2 straight swaps coming on. It is Emery Chan coming back, which is good to see for Witsel. So I'm excited to see how Chan does. Again, he's playing in a CDM role now. I'm a little nervous. I hope he keeps his composure and can come back in and do a job. And then it's Pongacic going back in the center back position for Hummels, which is interesting. I don't know if it was an injury, if it was just to give him some rest, or what exactly the reasoning is, but sort of surprising to me to see Hummels get yanked off like that on the 65th minute. Pongacic, if anything, will bring a little bit more pace to that back four than Hummels would have. So it's good to see. Pongacic has been pretty decent in my eyes, the minutes that he's got. So hopefully he can roll on that as well. But those are 3 out of the 5 subs used. I'm expecting if anyone else does come on, it will more than likely be, I mean, maybe Guerrero for Nico. Oh, nice touch. Release him. Come on. That's a beautiful ball, Hazard. This is all you, baby. No! God, you're making it so hard for me to watch this game. What a counter, though. It was a beautiful ball for Mullen. And then once again, an even better ball to find Hazard. You should bury this. It's a good... Pardon? No, that's got to be in the back of the net. Our luck is non-existent. Ah, but you see right there, bodies going forward for Augsburg. That would have been so nice to put that in the back of the net. We're sitting in second place, though, by the way, guys. Leverkusen can leapfrog us. Is Wolfsburg losing still? All these Dortmund games are so hard to watch. You should know that by now. F to the post. That sucks, man. That'd been such a good goal to get. I wanted a bit of just a convincing performance. That second goal would have really helped. That's a really good ball, though, to find Hazard, who has a nice touchdown to Guerrero. Doesn't really have those headers in the air to aim for, and that's why. You're saying PK or Puel? Carlos Puel was something special. Is that Hummels? Who is that?
Yeah.
Is Hummels with the... Yeah, so Hummels might have picked up a bit of an injury, it looks like, to his knee, so that's probably led to the early substitute. The ball and the post are becoming best friends. I know, but I mean, it could have even hit the post and came straight back out for a tap-in, but no. It had to go post and out, completely no danger. Kanji, be careful, my man. That is better, though. It's a better movement and a better play there. Ah, Wolf, that's poor. Oh. Well, keeps the nerves alive. That's what we're made of, being Dortmund fans. It's not over till it's over. That's a poor touch there from Akanji. A dangerous ball from... Pongacic does well there to take a bullet from Marius Wolf. That's poor from Brandt. Does well. Really good. He sent him through. Finds Royce. A lot of bodies going forward. Is it offside? Damn. Need a third goal ASAP. I agree, man. I agree with you. Oh, is that off? Close if it is. I don't know if that's off. I was gonna say, that didn't look offside to me, man. Yeah, I think we need a third, though. There's 20 minutes to play. We're creating chances. Let's find a third. I'm sick of having a heart attack every time I watch this team. Bellingham's had another really good game. And we're going to see a little bit Emery Chan on the ball as well. It's good to see him back. Adds a little bit more depth to that midfield. Hazard calling for a handball. None given. Body's getting forward for Augsburg. No foul. No foul. Ref. Come on. Oh, good man. Thought he was going to call that. Nicely done. Nicely done from Jude, man. He's been all over the pitch today. He's got an on-running from Brandt. Nice ball. Mullen. Mullen. Royce. You gotta bury that, man. You gotta bury that. The lady smoking the dart in the crowd knows. It's gotta be in the back of the net. Another really good passing play there. Look at the run from Brandt. Really well done. Leaves it for Royce, and he just nicks the crossbar once again. Oh, man. Huh. Dortmund, where's the pretty football? That was pretty football, man. There's been a few really good movements in this match. We just have not been able to kill off the game. And now Marius Wolf is down. Which is not good, because more than likely that means Paslak is going to come in. So hopefully Wolf is going to be alright. Because we don't have another CDM to bring in either. So unless you're going to put Nico on the right. And I don't know if I'd prefer that. Oh, man. But 2 injuries already. This could be a third, guys. Meunier went out with an injury. Hummels went out with an injury. And now potentially Wolfgang's out with an injury. Our team is broken, man. It is Nico coming on for, I'm assuming, Wolf, and you're taking off Mullen. Why? Why are you taking off Mullen? What did he do to you? But that's a little dangerous for Marco Rosa, man. Those are all 5 substitutes used now. Mullen coming off a straight swap with Renier, who's going up as striker. And Schultz looks to be coming on for, I'm assuming, Marius Wolf. So Nico will more than likely go to right back, or maybe Guerrero. It is Guerrero. So Guerrero's playing at right back. So we're still playing in the 4-2-3-1, guys. To update you, it is Kobel and net, right back Guerrero, center back Akanji and Pongacic, left back Schultz, the 2 CDMs, Chan and Bellingham. Oh, that's dangerous. Chan and Bellingham, Cam, Royce, the right attacking mid, Brandt, left attacking mid, Hazard, and striker Renier. So that is our lineup right now. All 5 substitutes come in. It's a very different looking team. That's a foul, ref. Good man. Good man. Schultz is on, Renier is on. They don't even rate Paslak. I'd like a second goal right about now, man. I'd like a second goal. Interesting team to finish out with. But that's 3 players who came off with knocks. Now, hopefully they're not all serious, but it's Meunier, Hummels, and Wolf. And let's be honest, man, we cannot afford any more injuries. But we got a set piece situation coming up here. Royce comes in, goes right for goal. That was poor. Josh, do you agree our defense hasn't actually been better as we thought when we signed Marco Rosa? No, our defense absolutely has not been better. We have had a lot of injuries, but I don't think that there's any been massive improvements on the squad in the defense. I don't know if it's been, like, I mean, considering we haven't been able to keep clean sheets when we kept an F load last year under Terzic. So, no. Rosa has not done the job defensively. That's a fact. But we have kept the offense going. We've been producing goals, which is, I guess, good. But, yeah, Marco Rosa has to figure out a way to keep a tighter knit on this back four. And Pongacic does do really well there, actually. Let's kill this game off, boys. Get the 3rd goal. Nice ball. Why can't you keep that in, Brandt? You've got to be better. Another disappointing game for Mullen. How long must we wait? I don't know if there was a disappointing game. He caused the penalty, so I mean that's as good as him scoring the goal in my eyes. He led to a penalty, buried in the back of the net. He had a couple good runs. He wasn't getting the service. I still think that Mullen is going to, once Holland is healthy, I do think Mullen is going to shine for us as a winger this year. But I don't think it was a poor. I don't know. Let me know, guys. Out of 10, how would you rate Mullen's performance? Because like I said, I mean, in my eyes, we scored the first goal directly because he drew a penalty. And he had some good runs, had some good opportunities. Could have potentially got a red card, which could have completely changed the game. That's a really good pass to find Brandt. It's a poor, oh no, made it to Hazard somehow. But let me know, out of 10, give me a rating on Mullen. How do you guys think he did today? I'd probably give him a 7. I think that's fair. Oh, Mullen with a quick 10. Looks like a triple substitution coming from Augsburg. Throwing everything but the kitchen sink at Dortmund right now. Guerrero playing at right back. It's fun to see. Little pitch and wedge right there. Oh, gotta be careful, Guerrero. You gotta be careful, man. 7.2, 6.4. Look at Renier tracking back. Maybe Royce went up as a striker and Renier is playing as Cam. But Royce's finishing boots are not on today. Chan, you were playing a dangerous game, my man. Oh, that's a nice touch, though, from Renier. Very well done. Also, red card for Wolfsburg. Ooh, not making things easier for them. Their hot start to the season looks to be grilled out. Why are youth products, Knauf and Mukuku, not being used? We can use Mukuku instead of Renier any day. Yes, and I do agree with that. I do like most of the substitutes today. Renier is my question mark, especially because we took off a striker. We took off Mullen. Mukuku is a striker. Mukuku is our player. Renier is a player who belongs to Madrid. Why are we giving him minutes over Knauf and Mukuku? I don't know. I do agree with that 100%. There's no reason. And Renier isn't a striker, by the way. I don't even know what Renier's best position is. It's how little we've seen him. I'm thinking it's kind of like a cam. But yeah, I don't get it. Mukuku should have came on in my eyes. But maybe Marco Rosa doesn't like what he sees out of Mukuku. And Knauf is more of a winger, and we don't need, I guess, another winger coming on. That's the only justification I could kind of put on. We got a 7.4 rating, 8 for Mullen, 7 to 8 from Mullen, 7.5. So yeah, a lot of good ratings for Mullen. Got Bellingham coming up here. Kill this game off, Jude. Renier. Emery Chan says F it. Is that a corner? Brandt deserves at least an 8 this game. Brandt has had a good game. I will not argue that at all. I think Brandt's had a really good game. But Jude, once again, could have put this to bed. It fell to Renier. Just, well, good defending, man. And Chan with a terrible effort. Triple substitution coming on. Maybe Renier has some instructions to his loan contract to play. Maybe. But usually, man, the more you play, the more you gotta pay. So it's almost like, well, if we don't need him, we don't play him, we don't have to pay more. But maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. But it is a corner kick coming up. A triple substitution coming for Augsburg. They do it on a corner, which a lot of teams don't like doing. So let's see if it bites them in the ass. Nice ball in from Hazard, but it is defended well in the end. And Brandt with a nice ball back to Hazard. And a poor ball in. I think we're all really hoping for that that third goal here. Guerrero. Oh, good goalkeeping. Really good goalkeeping. Freiburg back up 2-1 against Hertha. I don't know. Who do you guys want to win that match? I kind of want Hertha to take points from Freiburg because Freiburg's doing very well. And they didn't sign Tejan Buchanan, so they can piss off. Agree with Alex. Yeah, and it could be. I don't know what the reasoning is behind it. But it doesn't make much sense to me. There's no reason to keep playing Renier in my eyes. There's no way we're gonna buy him. He's done nothing since becoming a Dortmund player. I don't know what Akanji's doing way up there, but is that a corner? Tell me that's a corner. Nicely done, boys. Nicely done. How has Jude played? Jude has been excellent today. Man, Jude is becoming probably our most consistent player. Dortmund fans always said it's a Guerrero. Guerrero's been that guy. If you don't watch Dortmund, you don't know how good Guerrero is. And it's because he's a very consistent player. I'd say Jude is almost overlapping Guerrero this year in terms of consistency. What you get from Jude, you get it every night. Brandt's going to whip one in. Nice little cut there. Floats one that's just too deep. Yeah, it's a little poor. We need another goal. We do. Rolling up to the 80th minute, man. 80th minute, up 2-1. We've had a ton of chances, specifically Marco Reus, to kill this game off. We've used all 5 of our substitutes. Got a very interesting lineup right now with Renier leading the line. Dortmund don't need to buy anyone anymore. Defender, the coach, need to correct our back line. Why they bought in the coach so they can't solve it. Yeah, I mean, Marco Reus isn't known for his unbelievable defending. His teams have been very attack-oriented, really fun football to watch. So it's not a shocker to me that when Marco Reus came in, maybe the assignment went more attacking rather than defending, but he still needs to do a job in the back line because we are conceding way too many goals. And it shows because we've kept 1 clean sheet all year and none in the Bundesliga. That's not good enough. We have been scoring for fun, which is awesome. But yeah, it's just there are still some question marks in that back four that he needs to tighten up. So I do agree. But Marco Reus, like I said, he wasn't his system wasn't designed for unbelievable defending. That's not how his Gladbach team set up. That's not how his Salzburg team set up. That is not how Dortmund sets up. And in my eyes, they are set up to win games 2 or 3-1. Oh, Schultz, gotta be careful. Well done. Oh yeah, that's off of them. Well done from Schultz. He got lucky. How's Bellingham doing? Fantastic. Again, just an overall performance. Like I said, he flies a little bit under the radar, but he's just a workhorse. And he's been one of the better Dortmund players today, in my eyes. He's been calming. He's literally telling everyone right now, calm down, guys. Be careful. There's still 10 minutes to go here. We need to get a third. Kill this game off. My broadcast cut out. All right, well, I'll be on commentator duty then. It's very interesting watching Guerrero over at right back. Nicely done there. Nice chest from Marco Reus to find Hazard. Finds Reus once again. Marco! Hazard. Oh, why are you putting it in the air? Terrible effort from Brandt, but he does win a corner. Brandt has been good today. Yes, he was. Yes, he was, man. Why didn't we shoot? I would say BVB have done so much better in the Champions League group so far than I expected. It's a 2-horse race between BVB and Ajax for top spot. Sporting, Lisbon, and Besiktas have been poor so far. They have, but again, I don't think either one of Dortmund's performances in the Champions League has been spectacular. They got the job done, but I've been impressed with this performance. If they had Haaland in a game like this, man, Haaland probably would have had 3 by now. Let's be honest. It's a poor ball from Guerrero. We have not had our finishing boots on today, but we've created a ton of chances. And we've gotten unlucky. I believe Reus has now hit 2 bars. Another red card for Wolfsburg. They're falling apart. Nice little movement there from Emery Chan, showing his footwork today, which always makes me a little bit nervous. Nice ball from Renier. 9 men, Wolfsburg holding on. Look at Emery Chan. Throws the pitching wedge. Sort of okay goalkeeping, I guess. But Chan's had some nice touches on the ball today. Like, very composed touches. And if he gets stripped from the ball, that's where I get a little bit nervous. But he's playing with a little bit of confidence, which is nice to see. He's a strong man, too. So when the ball comes to him, he is able to shield it off. But when he gets a little bit fancy, it's just when it terrifies me. Especially being up a goal late in the game. But Renier with a nice little ball. Oh, a really good passing play to find Jude. Hazard. Oh, ref. No, nothing. You dick. That's got to be offside. It's got to be offside. Ref. Florian Niederlechner. Gregor Kobel, you're a weapon. Do not point to the spot. It's offside. Okay. But that's, again, that's really good goalkeeping from Gregor Kobel, man. He didn't know if it was offside. I don't know how offside it was. Yeah, so he was quite a bit offside. Should have came up earlier, but it was still good goalkeeping, man. We didn't know it was offside. Kobel got to the ball. Tom says Renier looks all right so far. He does. He does. He's playing as a striker-ish. Him and Royce kind of switching back and forth between Cam and striker. He does look good on the ball. That was another nice little touch from him there. Another nice, really nice little touch from Renier. Almost kind of want to see him score a goal now. I tried a third really awkward touch there, but Reece Oxford does do very well to clear that one up. But yeah, no, he's been gelling a little bit with Royce. Comes to a point where you're gonna want to see him go a little bit more goalward rather than just small intricate passing. But there is I think the fifth and final substitute now for Augsburg. Gunther's coming on for Pedersen, who's coming off. I thought Pedersen had a decent game at left wing back. Put Royce or Hazard as a striker spot and put Renier on the wing. I believe that's offside. I don't know. I think Hazard's better. I think Hazard's better on the wing. He's our only winger in this formation, man. So we probably should leave Hazard on the wing for now. Brandt's playing a good game on the wing. And then take your pick. Hazard and Renier, or sorry, Royce and Renier are taking their turns, I guess, between Cam and striker. Is that a foul? No, I'm not calling it. But it's because, I mean, he's Brazilian, man. You know he's going to be a creative little player. That's a poor jump from Akanji. But wins the body nonetheless. I don't think Holland's leaving. More than likely he would go down to the dressing room, but it didn't look like he was leaving to me. It looked like he was taking a picture with a fan. 86th minute. I want to kill this one out. It's a deep throw, but Guerrero does well. Oh, the Augsburg player gets very lucky there. Good pressure. Good pressure from, I believe that was Hazard, who's playing out on the right now. They swap with Brandt, who's playing on the left, and still the little duo through the middle, Renier and Royce. 3 minutes to go. Dortmund up 2-1. Enjoying the rolling scores below. It's been a hit today. Producer T loves it. Guerrero, it's a poor ball. But nicely done there from Hazard. I think Hazard's been pretty good since coming on, man. Again, our only natural winger in the system. So, you'd expect him to try to have a bit of an impact since coming on. Ruslan played the ball, and it was a red. Jeez. Wolfsburg are having tough time. We are lacking goals. We are. It's what happens. What you expect when Holland's not in the lineup, man. But we still found 2. We should have had more, man. We should have probably had 4 tonight. See if Brandt can do something here. That's a nice little ball to find Nico Schultz. How's his delivery? Not well. Another Werner offside goal. Isn't that funny? When we talked about the difference of someone with pace when they can time a run versus when they can't. Because, yeah. The shout out to, I can't remember who gave the stat of 29 offsides for Werner. Who knows how many of them were goals. We win ourselves a corner. Be sure to drop a like, guys, if you're just tuning into the chat. Drop a sub as well if you want to join our black and yellow community here. Oh, it's not a corner. Come on. 88 minutes. I don't think White says awful game. It's been a decent game, I thought. I thought there was a lot to take from this. The thing I didn't like was the amount of chances we don't take because, like I said, it will kill you. If you don't take these chances. Blue comes in, says, hi, bro. How you doing, my man? That's the one big thing I didn't take away. But if Holland was in this lineup, believe you me, this game, I think, would have been dead and buried. But it still should have been. We've taken chances, and we just didn't put him in the back of the net. And I thought Royce had a good game in terms of build-up play and having good little intricate passing and creating chances, but he's missed 2 glorious chances. But I'm curious to see how many minutes are added on. 3 minutes added on. Oh, Mayella. Another beauty. 3 additional minutes added on. Dortmund, see this freaking thing out, man. Werner has 16 offside goals for Chelsea so far. AG, I love the stats. Oh, nice. Brandt has had a really good game today, man. I've really liked his performance. Nice little cut there from Hazard. Defended very well. And Emery Chan does very well there. And he says, F it to the moon. He laughs. Chan, you got to play that in, man. You're not scoring from there. 3 minutes to kill this thing out. 3 minutes to kill this thing out. Come on, boys. You get all shaky towards the end of every single Dortmund game. He runs it out of play. That should kill about a minute of the 3. If Gregor Kobel knows how to time waste, just drop, pretend you have a thigh injury, and this game can be done and dusted before you know it. The crowd's standing up. They love it. I didn't waste too much time, but there is a minute. That's 1 to the 3 played. Oh, and a nice header there from Jude, my man. To find Brandt. And he did well to win a corner. Well done. Now get Emery Chan over there. It's the body you want protecting this ball. Maybe not. He's got to be on the defensive end of things. Looks like it's going to be Brandt. Who's your guys' man of the match, by the way? Who stood out to you today? I think Brandt goes in for a good shout. I've really liked his work ethic today. I thought Mullen had a good game, but I probably wouldn't give him man of the match. Candy's been good. Jude's been good. Royce has been good, but he's missed a lot of chances. I don't know if he's the kind of guy to get the man of the match. Oh, but nicely done there from Chan. Renier. And there's going to be one last chance from Augsburg. Go out. Go out. Ah, good. Poor ball. Poor ball. Very poor ball, guys. If you're just tuning into the chat, be sure to drop a like. Let me know who you thought was man of the match today. And drop a sub if you guys want to grow this nice community. We're closing in on 6,000 subscribers. Appreciate everyone who tunes in. But we're about 45 seconds away from sealing all 3 points here in what was an interesting game. Come on, boys. See this freaking thing through. Pongacic does well. Don't call a foul. Don't call a foul. Don't call a foul. This is not what you want. This is not what you want. Set piece defending on the 93rd minute. This will probably be the last play of the game. All 93 minutes have been played. The keeper is up there as well. It is Caligiuri over it. This man has pissed off a lot of Dortmund fans over his years. And Hummels gets there. Punted upfield, Hazard. It's a poor ball from Caligiuri. But we did it, boys. We did it. We got the W. Oh. It's a questionable game, man. It's a questionable game. But we got the job done. 2-1, man. Drop a fat old like for Borussia Dortmund, who somehow got it done. It turned over to the top of the table now. We are sitting now in second place. 1 point technically behind Bayern, but they have a game to play. Leverkusen could jump us, but that's a big performance, man. It's an important win. I appreciate all you guys tuning in for the watch along. we'll have our 5 takeaways video coming out, as always, right after this game. So, yeah, we'll wrap it up from there today. Everyone who tuned in, we appreciate it. Whoever said 2-1, you got an L, or you got a dub, but White says a W with a small L. Josh, Augsburg played compact, and we were able to hold our composure. Yeah, man, 3 points is all that matters, and we won a game again without Erling Haaland, so I say it's a big win, but I appreciate you guys for tuning in today. 5 takeaways will be up, so if you haven't, and on your way out, be sure to drop a like, drop a sub, and we'll see you guys next time. Cheers, friends.